Just back from a 6 mile run, first significant run in this training process for the ultramarathon at the end of July. So we're talking about 7 weeks away. So this is run number 1 really since being back from Malta. A little bit of light training there last week, but not too much. So run number 1, 6 miles done. A lot of training to be done between now and the 29th of July. So another run of week 1 of this 7-week training block, ready for the ultramarathon, for the GrimReaper Ultramarathon at the end of July. So 7 training weeks in total. Just done another 3 miles. Gonna have to run this bad boy off in order to get around that 70 miler. So it's going to be a long road. The rest of this week should see a half marathon, Eastern Flaming June half marathon, which the business is sponsoring as well. So that's 3 miles done, 13 on Sunday. So it'll be about a 25 mile total run for the week. That's going to have to increase some significance between now and July the 29th. But, you know, long way to go. 7 weeks is a long time, especially when the body's just learning to remember how to run. So, week 1, another training run done. 10k on Tuesday, then 3 miles intervals as part of high runners on Wednesday, 3 miles this evening, and hopefully the Flaming June on Sunday. We'll hopefully see some footage then. So, end of week 1, Sunday, end of week 1 of this 7-week intensive block of training. Currently just gone through the 9 mile marker on the Flaming June half marathon. Say hi, Joe.
Hi, Joe.
So we're about 4 miles from the end of this one. Don't want to babble on too much, but I imagine what I'll be thinking about later is this is a 27 mile week, 25 mile week, something like that, of miles trained, and to get to 70 in 7 weeks from now, I think I've got to suck it up a little bit and do quite a lot of training. What do you reckon, Joe? Yeah. So here we are, just having a little run. Some runners not behind us, a few in front. There are plenty behind us. But so yeah, we'll see how it goes. Week 1 done. Some hard work to go in between now and then. Monday the 20th of June, so that's exactly 1 calendar month and 9 days until the GrimReaper Ultramarathon. Really quick thought today is, although feeling quite tired, yesterday did a 14 mile training run with Nigel, and to be honest, only within the last mile, and that might have been psychological, did my knees start to feel like they've been on that kind of distance run. So this is a good thing. I think that the key points this week are to focus down on the nutrition and to make sure the mileage again increases. We're looking at a 30 mile week for last week. 30 mile, just above 30 mile week last week. So now we're looking at this week, rest day today. The plan should see us do a bit of a run tomorrow, hopefully a bit of a run with Joe, then run with Jax and possibly other Joe Wilson on Wednesday, hopefully 11 miles, a bit of interval training at high runners on Wednesday night, try and register something on Thursday, and then Friday's looking like it's going to have to be my long run day. Not sure where I'll go or what I'll do for that, but it's got to be a long run day, and I've got to be honest, it's got to be that 14 plus distance on top, probably a little bit more, which then leaves a busy weekend in terms of having an event to work at on Sunday. So we'll have to see what we can do. But that's looking like this next week of training. Just got back from the first run of this week. I did 5 miles, and to be honest, just before I went, I was doubting whether I could even go for a run or whether I could even do this event at the end of July. But actually now I've been feeling much better. Great start to the week. Monday done, 5 miles done. So just done another 6 mile training run this morning with Nigel. Saturday morning, 3 training weeks to go after this. 14 miles last night, 6 miles this morning. Hard training hills, good stuff. Confidence is slowly going up, weight is coming off, so we'll see how we go. This is where I sound like a steam train again, because we're at 4 miles. 4 miles for Gallop. How you feeling, Joe? She's alright, she's always alright. She's always buzzing. A few runners behind today. Loads of runners in front. All smiles here. 3 weeks to go. We'll see. Friday night, 11 miles done. 2 weeks today. That was absolutely demoralising. 11 miles. Knackered. 2 weeks today, going to do 70 miles. Wow. You reckon? We'll get there. Stay focused.
Sorry.
Tuesday morning, week and a half to go. Hottest day of the year in sunny Bar Hill. Just done 6 miles with Joe and Jax. How was it?
Hot.
Was hot. We were going to do 10, but we did 6. But I think we did quite well.
We're going to do 13.
We'll see. Week and a half to go. These guys are part of a team in that race as well, so we'll see how they got on the final race day as well. This is why we love running. Wednesday night, a week and 2 days, Wimpole 10k, out with a lot of the high runners. Wave Joe. Having a little run instead of club. See how we go. Week and a half. Here we go. How is it?
I like this bit. Don't you?
It's nice.
Watch the...
Point of view, sorry. It's good, isn't it?
So don't fall now. That would just ruin it. I like this bit.
Go on, hurdle, Joe, hurdle it.
Oh no! You can't do it!
You just don't get this anywhere else, other than when you run. Look at that.
Put it that way as well.
And that.
Imagine.
Absolutely love running. How did I go so long without it? What do you reckon, Joe? So, just done a 1.5 mile exercise as prep on this last week for the ultra. So, just ran a mile and then did half a mile of where you open up your legs. So, opened up my legs for 100 metres, recovered for 100 metres, opened up my legs for 100 metres, recovered, did 4 sets of that, just to open up those legs a bit and keep them in the right kind of muscular frame of mind for running. Don't want to have a whole week off of doing absolutely nothing prior to Friday. We are on this countdown now to the event. So today's Tuesday. Tomorrow we've got something else. You can see that as well. That'll be next on here. And then Thursday, Friday, big day Friday. Not feeling overly confident, but at the same time not completely nervous and scared of it, so a bit of both really. So we'll see how we get on. Currently at mile 40. This is the most humbling experience ever. Here comes Joe. There's Nige. Oh, this is humbling. It's Chris. 3 laps to go. Come on. All-nighter. Gonna pull an all-nighter. Come on. So guys, in the medical tent, after 56 and a bit miles, had to get picked up, hallucinating a bit. Remember, fingers for matchsticks and a couple of birds having a chat, as in birds in the tree having a chat. Don't know what I was talking about. Managed to see some headlights on the support car. So I'm now in the Ultramedics medical tent. Temperature had dropped by a couple of degrees, and now I think it's back up. So my first ever DNF. It's always good to have one of those, but we'll take the fact that I went the furthest I've ever been. The guys are still out on their last lap. Is that right?
Both teams, yeah.
Both teams are still out on their last lap. They're going to do it, 100 miles. Fair play to them.